also being joined by Mr. Mohandas Pai on the broadcast. Mr. Pai, I want to, of course, begin by asking you, sir, how are you remembering Ratan Tata today?
No, I'm remembering a couple of meetings I had with him. He was so very humble, so very caring, so very soft, very, intense. He always listened, and it was a pleasure to have a conversation with him. He was a great patriot, a nationalist, a visionary. His heart was always for India. He lived a great life, very adventurous life. He did very many things. And he also was very bold when he acquired Jaguar. The Chorus acquisition didn't go well, but Jaguar was fantastic. And finally, in his last days, he saw Air India come back to the Tatas. Air India was taken away from the Tatas by Nehru, and I think Air India came back, which is very good. And I think, we'll always remember Ratan as the inheritor of the Tata Empire, who carried it forward, kept up his values. But most of all, he lived the values of the Tatas, a values of inclusiveness, a values of keeping community interest first, values of making sure that everybody is treated fairly, and always making sure that no corners are cut, and standing up for integrity, honesty. I think the biggest asset a human being can have is following great values, and he epitomized the Tata's value system. So I think he'll be a great icon of industry and for the country. He'll be a source of inspiration to very many Indians, and I think we'll always remember him.
Absolutely. Mr. Pai, at the same time, of course, we've been speaking to a lot of businessmen, industrialists who are all sharing their stories of Mr. Ratan Tata. I want to understand from you, sir, what is it that you would want the younger generation now of Indians to perhaps learn and remember?
Well, I would like Indians to remember that the means are as important as the end. That values outlive all of us. And business is not only about making money, but making money the right way, taking care of all stakeholders, and ensuring that the enterprise is protected, putting the community before self. Business is a means to an end, and the end is public welfare, the welfare of all people, and creating wealth for society. I would like youngsters to remember those values, because values are always eternal, values outlive all of us, and will always be remembered by values. Whom do we admire today? We admire the great scientists, the great thinkers, the philosophers, the businessmen like Ratan Tata, who put public interest first, right? We don't remember many of the political leaders who came to power through other means, crooked businessmen and others. We don't remember them, even though they are very rich. But I think we'll remember people like Ratan Tata. So keep your values, and you'll face dilemmas in your life when there'll be a fork in the road, and choose the road which leads straight to whatever you want to achieve. Never cut corners. So I think his life is a testimony of living a life full of values.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.